Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask both John Hood and Chris Fitzsimon. The attorney for the North Carolina Historical Commission has said that they have the authority to move Silent Sam and two other prominent Confederate monuments. However, it must abide by state statutes. One of them, passed in 2017, makes it illegal to move these statues unless it's necessary to preserve the monument. Many want them moved to Bentonville Battleground. What's your opinion about moving them, John?
Well, I do not think, let's say separately that I don't think that the panel has the authority to move Silent Sam at all, simply because it is not threatened. And if,
but their attorney says it is.
What's happening is that they're trying now to threaten the statue. In other words, there are vandals that want to try to destroy the statue, or at least try to destroy it so that will force it to go away. I don't think that will work. Now, that's a separate question from whether it should be moved properly according to the law, which would require legislative action. In my view, it is best in general to add monuments and add public art and add other statements about North Carolina's history to the Capitol grounds or to university campuses or city, malls in front of city halls or whatever. I think that is a better strategy than subtracting.
Chris?
Well, I think these monuments represent part of our history, but I think they should be in places like museums or battlefields and not on public campuses where people have to walk by them every day. And if you doubt the intent of the monument that is known as Silent Sam, go back and read, as I have said on the show, the dedication and the words that were used, not right after the Civil War. This is in the early 20th century, used by the man who did the dedication, and some of the most horrific racist language. That's what that monument was about. That's what it was dedicated for. And I'm embarrassed that it's still standing on a public university that I attended that represents my money and the taxpayers of North Carolina. And I'm sorry people have to walk by it every day.
But through the decades, students haven't seemed to pay a lot of attention to its symbolism. They've just enjoyed it as sort of a revered spot on the campus.
Well, the people have talked about it for a long time. We're talking about when I was in school, why I was there. But I also think there are a lot of things in our society that have changed, and that's part of what happens. You evolve, and you come to realize different things. You learn different things, and not just Silent Sam. I think that a lot of these monuments do not belong in our courthouse squares, where they're supposed to be the equal administration of justice when they celebrate the subjugation of one race. I think it's still appalling that they're there, and frankly, I think it's appalling the General Assembly took that authority away from even local government.
So $64 question, will they be moved, John?
I think in the long run we will see some monuments in some situations will go to different locations. I don't think any of them will be destroyed. And I think that the key trend will be new monuments and new public art put up. I think you'll hear more about that in the coming months.
Sort of counterbalance the other.
Yes.
Do you think they'll be moved?
I think some of them will be moved. I hope they will, but I think this is going to be a long struggle.
All right. Well, thank you for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.